Hey everybody, welcome back to All Things Johnny. Thanks for joining me. Hey, hit that like and subscribe button for me, would you? It really helps me out. And then on top of that, bell notifications. That'll let you know when I'm uploading new content. All right, here we go. Chicken coop. We are still not done the chicken coop. I know, absurd. It's taking us a long time to get it done. Bowser, seriously, chill. Anyway, couple little projects that we need to get done before we finish the siding. Number one is I framed out a window hole, boom, right here, and we're going to install that window today. Number one, framing and cutting this out, no problem. I got the chainsaw fixed. We're going to cut that out with the chainsaw here. I'm going to drill a couple of holes so I know where I'm going. None of that's a problem. The one problem, though, is I have never cut glass before, and I've got a few panes that I'm going to use. I've got a few extra just in case I screw this up, and I bought off Amazon like kind of one of those score glass cutter things, and we get a ruler or a straight edge out. I don't know. We'll see how it goes, but I want to cut a little piece of glass that'll sit inside this hole and kind of frame it up. Then I'm ready to go ahead and do this side, and then I'm going to cut a electronic chicken door in on the cedar shake side that we've already completed. So that's going to be a lot of fun too. So let's see how much we can get done in this episode. We're going to start by cutting this hole. I'm going to drill a couple of holes to give me a guide, and then I'll draw them out, and then I'll go at this with the chainsaw and clean up the hole and see see how we do. I apologize for the sun and the brightness of this video. It's the first real morning of complete sunshine that we're getting, and everything's just so wet. We're just trying to get these chores done. So here we go. Let's start. Okay, now the inside of this shouldn't be too dirty because I cleaned it not that long ago. Good Lord. Ugh, I'm too fat for this. Is anybody in here? No? Hello? Okay, coming up with dumb ideas, but we're gonna do it. Dumb ideas. I've got a really dumb idea, and I'm going to do it.
Not the straightest thing in the world.
No. Good Lord. Oh man, am I ever gassed out in here? Woo! All right, let's clean up these cuts here a little bit. Chainsaw is not really a finished carpentry tool, is it? Okay, much cleaner. Okay, so here we are. This is what we're trying to accomplish. Got a window hole here. Going to set a piece of glass in here, trim it on either side with, just plywood. It's all going to be painted anyway. Cedar shingles, shakes are going to come right up to the side of it. It's all going to be like trimmed out and look nice. I know that this is a slightly rough hole, but it's also a chicken coop. We're doing the best we can with what we got. So here's the idea. I got this pane of glass right here. And we want to put that pane of glass in the window, but it's too big and we're going to cut it down. So we're going to take some measurements and then we're going to use, do I have it on me? I thought I had it on me. This little doohickey that I got on YouTube to cut this glass. I've never done that before. Me and my buddy are going to attempt it, and we're going to see what happens. All right, let's get some measurements and figure out what we want to do here. 19. I got a little straight edge here. Now, I may regret this next thing. I'm not clamping anything down, but I don't really want to clamp the glass. Like, I do not know what the right answer is here. So let's just try and score this and see if it'll snap. Okay. So I got to put this kind of on here, like so. Oh, baby. I do not know. Just go for it. I have no idea if that's the sound it's supposed to make or any of that. So I just scored this. Will it break or is it going to shatter completely? Terrible sounds. Oh man, this is nerve-wracking. No shit. All right. That was cool. What's the other dimension? What'd I say? 15 and 3/8. Which is this one, right? Because this is my 19 now? No way. 15 and 3/8. It can't be that easy. Is it really that easy? 15 and 3/8. Now I assume that wherever I cut here is like extremely like deathly sharp, probably, right? I don't know. I'm not going to touch it. Oh, man. Okay. I'm just trying to do what I think is correct here. That's absolutely incredible. I've never done that before. It's not necessarily sharp. So, do we have it? 19 by 15 and 3/8. Unbelievable. I've never done that before. So, the measurements seem good. All of that seems good. So, I'm gonna move on with this project and put the wood in there. I can't believe this is working. Look, that was so easy. There is an opportunity for another window in the back. I think I'm going to cut that and make that other window in the back. That was cutting glass, at least this type of glass, whatever I have there. I don't even know what it is. That was simple and easy. So I'm going to cut up the trims, that the window casing that's going to hold the windows in there. And then I'm going to air staple that in and get this one installed. Then I'm going to flip over to the back and I'm going to put one in there as well. Folks, if you're part of the Health and Safety Committee, save it for another channel. I work first, safety second, and I'm just fine. No, seriously, I don't have my guard on my saw. I never use a guard on the saw. I watch what I'm doing. I use, finger guides and all that stuff. So if you're in health and safety and squawking in the comments section, I'm not into that. Okay, one. Okay, we need 14 and a half. Just the shy side of 14 and a half.
At least it wasn't your dinger.
Yeah, I know, eh? That would have sucked. I don't want to get my finger stuck in that machine. No, sure. No, sure, I do not. So this is the idea that I've got going here. And I think it's going to work. These staples double as a hammer.
Yes.
Everything doubles as a hammer. Okay, it is a little tight. Why did it fit in there a few minutes ago? Okay, there we go. So that's the idea right there, right? And then I'm going to put this backer right there. And then it cedar shakes all the way up to here.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Coughing or anything?
Caulking? It's a chicken coop. Caulking?
You got cock in there.
I know. All right, I gotta get in here. I gotta put another row of staplers, and that's more solid than any of the windows in my house. Hi. Hey, can you see me on the? Yeah, look at that. Hey, everybody. This is what the window looks like. I got my buddy Morty here with me. He's helping me put this together. We're going to try to do this glass, the glass in the back, and the electronic door. Try to do it all.
One thing I hate, table saws.
Table saws are scary, man. You have to respect them.
Table saws.
Yeah, you have to respect them for sure. Because they want one of two things all the time. The first thing is to make beautiful projects, and the other is your fingers. They want your fingers. They want to eat them. But it's like any tool. You got to be careful with it. Like, I've been doing that cedar shakes with this gun, and I can't tell you how many times I've almost put nails through my hands.
Yep.
You know, I'll pass that to you. I know I just cut this piece of glass down. This has got to be like, it's probably this void right here, so it's probably around 28. But at least this one's easier to get to. Oh, it's under 28 for sure. It's 27. 27 is the hole. I should be able to chainsaw it out right from here. Yeah. So the trick is going to be finding a piece of glass on the property that's 27, and then it's like by,
6, 7, 8.
well, probably 6. You're probably right the first time. No, 7.5. So what did I say? 27 by 7.5? Oh, it's not in the frame.
It looks like it's right there, right?
Yeah, it does look like it's right there. Whew, no problem getting this caulking out. That come over on the arc. Good Lord.
And you got pieces like this.
Now, my wife probably said, hey, why are you hanging on to the old windows? This is why, baby. I don't know. I think it goes in a little way. Well,
No, it's right there. But
it's sitting right
this
there,
one
isn't
here's
it?
got a piece of metal right there.
Oh, yeah. That's that. It's those staples.
Yeah.
You're going to have to bend those. There's one here because my utility knife won't bend that. Yeah, that's exactly what it is, buddy. It's those window staples. There's one there. Yeah, your blade has a little bit of girth to it. Wow. You know, these utility knives are not really meant for prying.
No, they're not.
One more there. Okay, now I assume it's kind of glued down a little bit too, or at least
Flip it over on a flat surface.
Oh, look at
we can
this.
Dig it out, maybe.
it just moved in my fingers.
Yeah. I wouldn't set it on there. It's single pane, might break. Should be. Hold on.
Do you see something else in there?
Swelled a little bit.
Just smudge.
Swelled. yourself?
Yeah.
Yep.
Owie.
Too much pressure. Deep.
Enough. Not that deep.
Deep enough.
Well, at least I know I got another pane, and we can't push with that much exuberance.
How wide is it from here to there? It's not near wide enough, eh? It's not 28.
No, we won't get that. Hold this for a second. We're going to have to take a coffee break and attend to my wounds. Yep. And that being said, this is only 26. We need 27. So we'll go back down in the woods and grab the bigger one. I'm going to take care of this. And, yeah, probably got the scurvy from breaking my hand on this glass. Yeah, okay, let's do coffee break and first aid break. No, we haven't even opened that up yet. But let's try not to have a repeat performance here of what I just did. So this must be attached in the same way.
Yep. Less caulking.
I've only got about 15 windows more, so we got to make sure we don't do this 14 more times. Do you see those tabs? Okay. This is smaller too, so it's going to fit. You don't remember the measurements, do you?
27.
Yeah.
Or 28 and 7.5.
I think it was 27. Which we're going to get. This window's bigger than the one we broke, actually.
Oh, is it?
Bigger than the one I broke. So we've since taken a little chicken wing break and coffee. Chicken wings and coffee. And a little health and safety super glue my finger back together. Then I found my gloves. Anybody that knows me, knows this channel, knows I hate wearing gloves because I can't feel what I'm doing. But I would have liked to have not felt what I just felt, because that did hurt like the dickens. So that is cut that caulking up a little bit. Oh yeah, I'm way in there.
If we were to take this piece out, if we could actually get that out, it'd be so much easier.
Yeah, I know, but look at all the pin nails too, like it's in there. And anything that we do is going to cause more damage, I think. It just lets go too easy. Okay, so the glass that I got, I only had one pane that was this thick, and this stuff really snapped easy. In fact, I got kind of a false impression of what it's like to cut glass from cutting that first one. And anyway, I digress. We're going to go ahead with the piece that we have. And I think what we're going to have to do here, buddies, we're going to have to just put in a couple pieces of blocking to make it work. Okay, I'm going to cut a piece of 2x3 that'll go there. And then that goes there like that. You know what? I think we got this figured out. Good call. All right, let's do this first. Let's cut this guy on the chop, Morty, on that line. So this piece of glass isn't big enough for what I was originally going to do with it. So we're just going to build the window rough in out a little bit to make it fit perfect. And in order to do that, we're going to go grab I'll grab a 2x3. Thanks. I'll grab a 2x3 and we'll cut that 2x3 into two pieces at 7.5. Yeah, so 7.5, and we'll block that window out. Okay, let's just block this buddy in and be done with this here. I'm already done with this. All right.
How many do you want?
Just like 4. Good and loud. I like it. It's freaking loud in here. We tell you. Oh yeah. That's hurt. Oh. There it is. She came back in here and brooded.
Oh, yeah.
While I was doing that.
Didn't care about the sound at all.
She didn't care one bit. Grab that saw. I gotta get out of here. It's gassing me out. Oh. Frig.
This is practice for me.
Yeah, right. Imagine.
Come see my new bathroom. Did all the work myself. You don't say.
You don't say. All right, why don't I spit a measurement on it, you know? Uh-huh.
It's nice that you got a gopher.
I know. An assistant. How's that look?
Perfect.
Does it now?
So we gotta do 2 more of those?
So yeah, we gotta do 2 more of the length there, yeah.
27, man.
No, 27 was the old measurement.
That's the old one.
Perfect. All right, so we're gonna cut off this header. We're gonna staple that back on, and that kind of concludes our work until we do the cedar shakes on this side. So then we're gonna pop in again here. We're gonna put a door in for the chicken coop. I just don't, or for the automatic door. Just don't know exactly what that looks like. So I'm gonna run in house and get the door itself, which came in the mail the other day. And we'll get those things sized up and see what that all looks like. So moving on here. So this is the chicken door that my wife chose. Oh my gosh, it works. All right. Kind of like a little bit of a Chinese thing there.
That's neat.
Is it ever? So the idea here and what we need to figure out is it's actually really cool.
Like that.
Okay, let's try fit that door in there now. They do line up?
Yeah, they look good.
Okay, let's
I'm gonna
do
open this all
that
up.
much.
I'm gonna open it up.
Get that little screwdriver. You're gonna, oh my God, what is this? I can't work with that. Would you be a doll and hang on to that? Oh my God, look at this chintzy friggin' Chinese piece of crap screwdriver. That is for the birds, man.
I don't know if I bother putting 6 in.
Well, I'm going to just because of the animals there, the security of it all, but... And to be honest with you, it'll be the first thing my wife says. How come
Why
there's not
didn't you
2
do it
screws in there?
You got a whole dish full of screws here. Why didn't you use them?
Yeah? There's a big black nose there.
Yeah.
How's that?
Looks good from here. No gaps. Yeah.
Hand me one more screw, would you? Seem to have... How was your day?
Good.
Were you good?
Toasty likes the window.
Yeah, Toasty likes the window. Okay, that's going to do it for this episode of All Things Johnny. Thanks for hanging out with us. I had a ball. Not really. We got into things that we weren't going to get into, which was getting that back window done. And that took a lot of our time because we kept breaking the glass, which sucks. But anyway, it's done. And now we've mounted the outdoor chicken coop, the chicken door. It needs a little lick of paint, a little bit of trim. But like Morty says, we're not building a piano. So it's going to be good. I don't know why I'm bothering with that. Catch you guys on the next All Things Johnny. Hopefully by then we have all of the cedar shakes on this building and it's painted and it's done and we don't have to do anything more with the chicken coop. But who am I kidding? There's always something to do. We'll see you on the next All Things Johnny. Hey, we're going to talk about the hatching that's going to happen in the house. So we're going to take you on the tour of the incubator and show you all the eggs, and Ellie's going to take you through what we think we have in terms of breeds. We got some ducks in there, ducks and chickens. So stay tuned for that. See you on the next one.